Biggest dodged bullets in NBA history. Back in 2019, rumors were flying that the Brooklyn Nets wanted Greg Popovich to lead their new super team. They had just signed Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and a year later, they added James Harden. On paper, they were building a dynasty, and they wanted one of the greatest coaches ever to run the show. And with the respect that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving had for Pop, who else could have been a better candidate? But then something wild happened. Popovich didn't bite, and looking back, that decision might have saved his legacy. You see, at the time, the Spurs were heading in the wrong direction. They were no longer the dominant team they once were, and for the first time in years, they were struggling to make the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Nets looked like a dream job with superstars, a championship window wide open and all the hype in the world. But what happened next turned that dream into a nightmare. The thing is, despite having three of the best players in the league, the Nets could never get it together. Injuries kept Durant and Irving off the floor, Harden wasn't happy, and in their first real test, they collapsed in the 2021 playoffs. Then, everything unraveled. Harden forced a trade to Philly, Kyrie's off-court drama became a constant distraction, and Durant eventually wanted out too. Just like that, Brooklyn's super team was over. But here's where it gets really crazy. You see, while the Nets' so-called dynasty was crumbling, Popovich's patience with the Spurs was starting to pay off. He stuck with the team, focused on rebuilding, and now, God willing, when he gets back to full strength, he gets to coach Victor Wembanyama, one of the best young prospects the NBA has ever seen, along with future stars like Stephon Castle.